Thank you for joining me. We're going to do a combination today that's going to chain off of a rear leg tie kick, and then we're going to go up into a switch, and we're going to hit either a lead side knee or a lead side kick to the ribs, and then follow up and cap off the combination with our hands or with an elbow. You can play around with this sequence a little bit. Simple way to start is either just to go right into your power side tie kick right here, or to hit a jab to set that up. So you hit a jab to set your distance and come up into that kick. So I've either got, I'm on the outside and I just kick to the rib right there, or I've got a jab, come up into my power side side kick. Boom, swing that hip and shoulder through. Make sure your shin is launching up and over and your hips turning through your kick there. So you're either here or you're here. Jab, kick. Now when I land from my kick, I'm going to go into a switch. We're first going to go up into a switch knee. So as I land from this and I get my footing back, I'm going to switch my feet around like this and wind this up. So as you see, my feet are staying each in their own lane. So I land from this kick and I'm going to switch up. My right foot's going to stay on the right and my toes are going to point forward, and my left foot's going to stay over here. Don't turn yourself around. So don't land from your kick and switch and put this behind you, because when you come back around, even if you have the time to even land this, your knee's going to be going that way, and we don't want that. We want our knee to penetrate forward straight. So when I hit my kick, bam, I land. Keep each of your feet in their own lane. Keep your hips and shoulders square with your target. Keep this side up to guard, and you're going to pull what was your lead side and is now in the rear side. You pull that elbow down past your hip, and we got a stab here. And we're going to land and go into the elbow there. So after I hit my switch knee, boom, I'm going to land and turn over the rear side elbow here. Boom, put this hand in front of your chest, twist your elbow, your heel out, and throw that elbow right up on the eyebrow. If you're hitting a heavy bag like this, make sure you thud it and not scrape off, because you'll give yourself a rug burn on the surface of the heavy bag. So we had kick here, bam, land, go up into switch, drive forward, and then turn that elbow over there. Kick, knee, boom, land, boom. Kick, knee, pop, and boom. Turn that elbow over. Kick, switch, pop, boom, knee, pop, boom. There's your elbow. If you want to put a jab at the beginning, jab there, kick, switch, pop, boom, and pop, elbow. Operative thing here, and this is going to apply to both of these combos. Operative thing, when we're landing from the kick, make sure your base is under you. So just the way we're normally training, think about one thing at a time that you're doing. So don't think about already switching up. Don't hit this and then be already switching up into the next thing and never have your feet set. You need to hit this, complete this kick, boom, land, then you launch up, so that you're sure-footed when you're landing from this kick. This might be when they come back at you with an attack. You might have to close your guard up. Then you go to your switch knee. When you hit this, you're on balance. Whatever they do, if you need to close your guard up, that's fine. Then you can go bang up into that. But either way, you need your feet under you solid, okay? So don't land from that kick and already be bang, light, and no balance, and chin drifting up. Land from your kick, boom, solid on base. Then switch up, come up into your knee there. Yeah? Jab, kick, switch, boom. There's your elbow. Jab, kick, switch, boom, and boom. There's your elbow. Now we're going to hit rear leg tie kick, and then we're going to go up into a switch kick. So I'm hitting this same kick that I was, and then when I land, I'm switching up, but this time you're going to leave enough room for your whole left leg to come out, and your toes are going to point the direction that your kick is going, so that your kick will cut through your target. So if you're going to a kick, if you're going to a switch kick, and you land the way you just were, and point these toes forward, then your kick is going to go upward like this. Not a very good kick, and you're going to land too close, and your hip's not going to turn through it. So what you want is hit this power side kick, and when you land, instead of switching, right, I land solid, instead of switching like this, we're going to switch like this. Right toes, what was my rear foot, toes are pointing where my kick is going to go, and I got enough distance from the bag for my whole left leg to come out. This was my lead side a second ago. Now it's going to become my switch kick. I'm going to turn my hip and shoulder through and land on the ribs with this shin. Okay? Well, let's just go to the kick and then the switch kick just to feel the footwork on those. So I go power side kick, switch kick. When you land from your kick, make sure you got your base under you still. And then you're going to launch up into the other side. Make sure when you switch, you leave enough room for your whole lead side leg to come out and your shin land on the ribs of your opponent. All right, now we're just going to keep these two kicks. We're going to start with a jab, and we're going to finish with a cross. So you throw a jab before your power side. You throw your power side tie kick. Remember to point your toes, come up into your kick. Then when you land, make sure your base is solid. Launch up into the next thing, switch kick, bang. And then when you land, you throw your cross off of the back side. If you've thrown your switch kick from the right distance, you should be able to throw this cross all the way out. Right? If I switch the same way I did from my knee, then maybe I can get my shin on my target, maybe not. But if I can, I'm still going to need to take 2 extra steps in order to follow that attack up. I want to leave room so that my kick can come all the way out, bang, and I can follow it up with more attacks here. Okay? I can even turn it into a 4 count. We won't worry about that for today. But we're going to put a jab before the power side kick and a cross after the switch kick. So I got jab, kick, switch kick, cross. Boom, reset yourself. Make sure your distance is right so your shin is landing right on the ribs of your opponent. There you have it. Working on those 2 kicks in succession is going to really make you better at both of them. You can use them in succession like that, but you don't have to, but you have that option. Make sure that when you're executing those 2 kicks, or if you're executing that kick and then that switch kick, that you've got your distance and the angle of your feet figured out right so that your attack can extend and have its full impact. Thank you very much. Go and grub. See you guys next time.